Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Z and I'm a Canadian Pakistani cinematographer. And today I've got my hands on the SmallHD Ultra 7 monitors. This is the teardown version. And today's video is just going to be an unboxing and first impressions on these. If you'd like a follow-up video on how these perform on set, leave a comment and I'm happy to do a follow-up video later on. So let's get into this. So I have two boxes here. On the right hand side, I have the transmitter version, and on the left hand side, which is a slightly bigger box, I have the receiver version. So let's start with the transmitter one. I will get this open here. And off the bat, you can see we have a cardboard with a printout of the monitor itself, which I'm not that interested in, but let's get that to the side. All right, so we have the monitor here. I'm gonna pull this out. All right, that already feels really, really nice. I'm gonna put this to the side for now. So in the box, we have extra bands for the teardown system. It's a labeling system that they've come up with. We also have some covers for the ports, which is a nice touch. We have a DTAP power cable, and we also have a screen protector and the manuals in here. Okay, so in the receiver version, we have a neck strap, we have the handles, and we also have a battery plate, which you can choose V-mount or gold mount, and everything else is exactly the same. So let's get into opening the monitors, which is what I'm most excited for. Okay, so the first thing I noticed while picking these up is that they are built extremely well. SmallHD has done a phenomenal job on the build quality of this. The entire chassis is made out of metal, feels really solid. There are some mounting points on 3 of the sides, which is really nice because you don't need to add a cage to mount these, which is a good thing because the second thing I notice about this is how heavy these are. I wish SmallHD found a way to cut some weight off these, but they are extremely heavy, which is, I think, one of the downsides of these monitors. Adding this to your rig is definitely going to add some heft, which is unfortunate, but I do think it's going to be worth it because this also has the teardown system built in, and it has this new sleek profile, which is really, really nice. If you've seen the previous ones of SmallHD with the integrated monitors, you know they used to have the antennas built out. So this is so seamless. Absolutely love that it's built in. It's one less thing that you have to have on your rig, and the fact that they're built in and can transmit and talk to each other with low latency is just phenomenal, and one of the reasons why I picked these up. Now, one of the differences between the transmitter and the receiver is I did notice that the receiver version has a much longer antenna base at the top here. It doesn't make any difference, but just something I noticed that were physically different between the two, but outside of that, they both feel really, really similar in the hand, and really nice. Now, as I mentioned, the receiver version does come with some handles and a battery plate as well, which is a nice touch, so you don't have to buy that separately. It does come with the kit. I love the function buttons that are on the sides here. The buttons feel really nice and tactile. These are going to be a godsend on set, just having access to these really quickly and mapping them to whatever shortcuts you might use most often. SmallHD also sells this sun hood that magnetically attaches to the monitors, and when you're done using it, it can be packed up to protect the screen when you put it into your kit. All right, so I'm really excited to get these monitors in use and on set. And as I mentioned, if you do want to see a follow-up video of these being used on set, let me know. I'm happy to do a follow-up video on how these perform. I was previously using the Hollyland M1 enhanced monitors, and that was very difficult to use because of the latency on those. Now, these are 5 times the price of those monitors, and teardown is the industry standard, which is why I decided to go with these. I think they're gonna be a great addition to my setup, both for focus pulling and as a director's monitor. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something today, and I will see you on the next one.